Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. Steppenwolf's production of Kenneth Lonergan's comedy, This Is Our Youth, has come to Broadway's Cort Theatre, and I'm on the opening night, red carpet. Talk about your cast.
They're extraordinary. I mean, every single character, it's a real cast of New Yorkers, and it's a play about New York, and I'm just so thrilled to watch them work.
And what it means to you to be on Broadway with this play.
I wouldn't even have words to describe it. I mean, it really is a dream come true.
And being here tonight for the opening of This Is Our Youth.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait.
Or at the opening of This Is Our Youth, what brought you all here tonight?
Well, it's such a terrific play. It's one of my all-time favorite plays, and I'm really excited to see it in what's bound to be an amazing production.
With one of my all-time favorite directors, Anna Shapiro.
See you guys later. I'm just excited to see this rendition. I saw the original one, so, I thought, and I never get to go to the theater, so.
Sure, you're always working, all of you.
Yeah, I'm kind of living off of their air. They've been talking about it so much, so I just felt like, I got to come and see this. And of course, we're about to open quite soon, so I just felt like I wanted to pay it forward, kind of put our good vibes out for these guys.
Now, tell me how excited you are to be bringing Disgrace to Broadway.
I'm excited and scared, and it's such an amazing process so far. We're just new into it, but I'm just loving everybody involved, and so it's exciting.
I did the LCT3 production of Disgrace, so I'm really excited. I think that audiences are really going to enjoy it. I'm really excited about the opportunity to bring it to a bigger audience. I think it's a great story. People need to hear it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes.
For you.
Yes, it's just thrilling to be able to share it with so many more people and to continue to deepen and expand our experience with the play has been really thrilling.
Yeah, I think this is a play that needs to be seen by a wider audience. We did it in London. I did it in London, and for this play to have a platform like Broadway is pretty thrilling because there are a lot of potent, strong ideas in this, and I don't know. I think people are going to get a real kick out of it. Something totally different.
We will be there opening night. I saw it. I loved it. Congratulations. Welcome to Broadway with Disgrace. I'll see you opening night, everybody. Thank you. So here we are, the opening night of This Is Our Youth. Tell me why you wanted to be here tonight, Andrew.
Well, I absolutely love the writer. Mr. Lonergan is a total genius, I think. I absolutely love his films. And I live in London, but I never saw it. There was a couple of incarnations of the play over in London, and I missed them all. So I'm really excited to be here and see what happens.
There's nothing like a Broadway opening, is there?
Indeed not. No, I did a play on Broadway almost 6 years ago, so it's great to be back and see what's going on.
Would you like to return to Broadway?
I sure would. Yeah. So hopefully we'll be back before too long.
What are you working on now?
I'm just here. Actually, we've just come straight from the Toronto Film Festival, and we're going to have a screening on Monday of my new film Pride, which has just been a great hit at the Toronto Film Festival, and we're gonna have a screening of it on Monday. Yeah.
I'm coming to the screening this week. I can't wait.
It's the most extraordinary film. You're going to love it.
What can you tell our audience about it?
Well, it's a true story about an alliance between a group of young gay activists in London and a group of miners in 1984, and it's about unlikely friendship and kindness and compassion, and it's the most beautiful film, one of the most beautiful films ever made, and I do not say that lightly.
So tell me what's brought you here tonight.
Oh, well, it's a new exciting opening on Broadway, and it's opening our season, and one of my favorite producers, Scott Rudin, is producing this, so I'm excited to be here, and I also want to Tavi, this young actress, I'm curious to see what she does on stage, so I'm excited.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite plays, and I'm thrilled that it's finally made it to Broadway.
Oh wow! I've never read the play, never seen it, but I am so energized tonight. I'm like the young side of me is screaming out. So it's good to be here. It's a good night.
It's nothing like a Broadway opening, is there?
It is nothing like a Broadway opening, and it's nothing like the first or second Broadway opening of the season. So it's reawakening again. So it's good to be here.
Is there anything you're working on that you can tell us?
No.
Okay. You sure?
Be here. Absolutely.
Well, what's brought you here tonight?
I wouldn't miss this play for the world. I grew up loving this play. I missed it the first time around. I wasn't in New York yet, and it's just like one of the most beautiful plays ever written, I feel like. So I'm just thrilled to be here to support it.
I love this play. I saw Mark Ruffalo and Josh Hamilton in the original, and I'm thrilled that it's now on Broadway.
I know. It's really about time. A play like this is here. Yeah.
Now, I always see you on stage, but you just got a TV series. Tell me.
It was a show called The Divide. Our first season is already finished airing, and we're just crossing our fingers for season 2. Just some great actors involved and beautiful writing. Richard LaGravenese, who wrote The Fisher King, and it's incredible. And Tony Goldwyn, it's his baby. So it was just a dream come true, honestly, that kind of show, to be a part of that.
Do you enjoy doing TV coming from stage?
For me, it always felt like when I'm doing one thing, I just want to do the other thing, and I just want to do it all. So I just love doing all of it, frankly. It's very satisfying for me.
Are we going to get you back on stage too?
Hopefully sometime soon.
So tell me what's brought you here tonight.
Well, Kenneth Lonergan's a very good friend of mine. We're kind of an unlikely couple, aren't we?
What I love is that the show has finally made it to Broadway. I saw the original. I've seen every New York production of this, and I'm so happy.
I've never seen it here. I'm such a good friend. I've never seen it. But I just love his writing so much, and I'm so fond of Kenny. And so, his odd perception, I would have put money down that he'd had to play on Broadway before. Yeah, it's like people always say to me, oh, you won a Tony. I said, I didn't win a Tony.
Well, you should have. What brought you here tonight? Tell me why you want to be here.
Well, this guy, and also I love this play. I actually really love this play. I think it's a wonderful work. I'm excited it's here. I love when things transfer from Steppenwolf. It's very exciting.
Where did you see it?
Oh no, I've read it before.
Oh, you read it? Oh.
Have the best time tonight. You were gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Well, first of all, welcome here. It's an opening night. What brought you here tonight?
Thank you. Kenny Lonergan, who's a friend of mine because of the film Margaret.
Yes.
And I'm very excited. I love his work. I'm a real fan of his work in general, and I'm very excited. I haven't seen this play, so I read it, but I haven't seen it.
I've seen every New York production of this, starting back with Mark Ruffalo and Josh Hamilton, and I am just thrilled that it's finally on Broadway.
Yes, I know. It's a long time coming, but he writes with it's such a unique voice, and we need that. We need somebody to enlighten us about real life with humor and humanity.
This production is gorgeous when you see it. I saw it last night.
I don't know anything about it. I'm
so
excited.
tell me about Williamstown, what it was like doing a play.
God. I took 10 years off my life, but I had the best time. Do you know, making people laugh is absolutely a drug.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. So I don't know. I really wanted to try something new, and I had a wonderful time. My colleagues were extraordinary. They kept saying, "Don't worry, Renee, we'll take care of you."
And theater people do.
And they do. They absolutely do. And it's a real family. Our lifestyle is different. We're jet setting all the time, and we can't perform every day. So adjusting to that schedule was quite a challenge.
Now, I know you're touring, and you're also getting ready to work with William Ivy Long.
Yeah.
Is it The Merry Widow? Tell me.
Yes, The Merry Widow, Susan Stroman. Yes. I've had my first dancing lesson.
What was that like?
Well, I told her not to hope for too much. Basic waltzing, and we had a wonderful time. It was really great. So I think I've never done the role before. I've sung selections from it, and I think the production is going to be a lot of fun.
Would you like to do Broadway?
I don't know. I'd like. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Of course. I mean, who doesn't dream about doing Broadway?
Hi, Bob.
What brought me here is the play. I think Kenny Lonergan's a fantastic writer, and I've heard great things about it. And Scott Rudin, who is producing it, is also producing a play that I'm rehearsing for right now called A Delicate Balance, which I'm very excited about. And I would see first of all, I'd see anything Scott was producing, but I can't wait to see the play.
I was here last night. I have seen every production that was done in New York of this show from the very beginning. It is a stunning production. I want to talk about your new show. Okay. I adore A Delicate Balance. Tell me what's been going on in rehearsal.
We've just started rehearsing. This is our 4th day. We've literally been sitting around a table quietly reading the play and talking about it. If we didn't do anything else, this is already one of the more interesting experiences I've had. Studying this play with a microscope with these fine actors, Glenn Close, John Lithgow, Martha Plimpton, Lindsay Duncan, Claire Higgins, they're really magnificent, and watching them work and seeing all of us as we kind of tiptoe closer to it, and I mean their parts are really complex, and watching them unfold this onion, it's so exciting, it's so universal, but it's such a unique play. It's really an experience.
Because I always ask actors what that first read-through is at the table when all the words sort of start to come off the page and you hear voices. Is that really exciting for you?
It's really exciting, but especially, I've never seen A Delicate Balance, so I've read it about 12 times, but to hear it out loud, just learning about these people from hearing the words said by people, by the characters, it's so revelatory. It's just really exciting. It's a wonderful play. You could say it's a difficult play, but the truth is it's a very immediate play that's very emotional and very, very accurate about human beings. And I think you never know. We have to cross our fingers all the time, but I think it's going to be quite lovely.
What are you looking forward to the most with returning to Broadway with this play?
I am looking forward to being in the family of Broadway. It's really a family. These are really my friends I'm working with. Well, 4 of them happen to actually be the 2 new ones. I just love them, and I feel like I'm in a wonderful, wonderful club. I call it a private club, but it's the opposite. Anybody can enter this club if you can get into a Broadway play.
It's been really busy over there at the Belasco, right? Tell me.
Yeah, it's been crazy getting Andrew in and watching him blossom. He's amazing every night. He's like, new ad-libs and all this kind of stuff. And now we're getting ready to put Michael C. Hall on the show.
So have you started with Michael at all, or tell me what's happened?
A few things here and there, but it's going to be quite a process, putting him in as the next Hedwig.
Because they're all different. They all bring something different to the role, don't they?
Yeah, they're all extremely different. We're having to rebuild new costumes sometimes, and starting with the 3-inch heels and moving to the 5-inch heels. Yeah.
What's been the best part for you with working on Hedwig?
Hedwig for me was something that I watched as I was coming out and growing up, and now I get to work with John Cameron Mitchell and Stephen Trask and Michael Mayer, and it really is a dream come true for me.
So tell me what's brought you here tonight.
Oh, great play, my favorite directors, great cast, and I saw this play can't believe it's 20-something years ago. Because we all still look really young. Josh looks great. You see Josh? He's here.
I saw Josh.
Ruffalo looks great. Missy, and so I love the play.
This one here, your
I got
partner
this
in
one.
crime.
So literally like
my legal partner.
Does this bring back memories of maybe wanting you to come back to Broadway again?
It could happen. It could happen. We could do the same play. That's all I care.
You guys should do this play.
We should do the same play.
We should literally
it's better than a lot of things, that play. We should
most.
do that play.
It's better than every play.
Chris, looking back on your experience in The Mother Effer with the hat, what did you love the most about being on Broadway and doing that play?
I just loved hanging out with my friends. I just loved hanging around Bobby and Yule and and Elizabeth.
He's modest. He was amazing in that play. And
I just loved it. I
Yeah.
just loved having an excuse to have drinks every night afterwards. That was pretty good.
Find a play together.
I know.
We
gotta
gotta
do
find
it.
another play together.
We're gonna do it.
Go inside. Have the best time. Curtain's going up. Good to see you.